What you guys got another video? This hidden Windows folder is stealing your storage space. Now, storage space is at a premium right now. And if you have a Windows system and you're really low on storage space, you might be able to use InstallerClean. It's a free open source tool that safely cleans up the Windows installer folder. This is a hidden Windows folder that quietly eats up your disk space. How often should you run this program? Well, it says use it once in a blue moon. Maybe you might save some space. Move on and feel clean. So there's been bold claims on here about people recovering up to 400 plus gigabytes of storage space, which is exceptionally high. So I'm going to test these folders on 2 machines and we'll see what is stored in there. So how much space can be recovered? It says optional and anonymous reports sent back so far 62% of machines had unneeded files to clean out. It says out of those 16.8 gigabytes, which one machine reclaiming a whopping 462 gigabytes of space back. Now that's a bit excessive, but if it happened, it happened. I can't prove it didn't happen, but that's a lot of storage space to reclaim. The other 38% found nothing to remove, which just means the installer folder was already cleaned. And you can read more details in the facts section right here. So I sort of think that if you're getting around 16 to 50 gigabytes around there, if you get that amount back, then you've done pretty well. The only way to find out is to run it on your system and see how much you can reclaim. And there's a lot of information on here, but I'm not going to go too heavy into it. But you can see here the folder that nobody talks about. And there's some information here. And it says over time, the folder grows 1 gigabyte, 5 gigabytes, 20 gigabytes, 50 gigabytes on machines with heavy MSI using software. Acrobat, frequent culprits, and other ones can pass up to 100 gigabytes. So it does look like it can grow quite large in size. Do I think that's going to probably happen? Probably not. It's probably going to be in around about the 5 gigabyte mark. The program did come up clean. I did upload it and also tested it on their site. So I'm going to download the portable version right here and we'll see what it does to our system. So there's a few versions here that you can go for, but we're going to go for this one right here and we'll get it opened and running on the system. So it's a pretty simple process. But I will show you where this location is on the PC. There's information about code signing and also privacy, and you can read all of that at your own leisure. So I've got it downloaded, and what we're going to do is take it to the desktop. But first, I just want to show you where this location is. Now, of course, when running on a system, you should always be very careful. The information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Any actions you take based on this video are strictly done at your own risk and decision. I'm not responsible for any loss of your data. Make sure you back up your data and create a system restore point. Always do your own research and understand that changes will be made to your PC, which could make it unstable. So let's move on and take a look now we've got that out the way. Because what you're doing here basically is going into a hidden area of the operating system. These are operating system file locations. To look at the actual folder, you need to go to folder options and you'll see hide protected operating system files. It says recommended. That means it should stay hidden. The reason why is if you delete any of this information in here, it could make the system unstable and brick your operating system. So always understand what you're getting into when you're going around meddling inside these areas. It gives you a warning here, so we're going to say yes to continue. I just want to show you the location so you understand what is being cleaned on the system. It's in the Windows directory, which tells me it's in the actual Windows operating system directory. And down here, you will see an area called Installer. Inside here, you can see it's translucent and grayed out. That means it's a hidden area. And there's loads of information inside here. Now, I can already tell you that this is a virtual machine. It's been running for a while. I don't install lots of software on here, but I will say that every time you install software that uses the Windows installer system and apply a patch to the Microsoft Office, Adobe, Acrobat, Visual Studio, or any other .msi based application, a copy of its installer or .msp patch files go straight into this folder and stays there. Even after uninstalling applications and software, the folder will still exist with loads of information stored in there. You can see this is on my working system right here, and there's only 2.46 gigabytes in this system, and that is my actual working PC. So there wasn't a lot of storage on my PC, and this is on a virtual machine right here. And let me just show you how much storage is in here. It's only 260 odd megabytes. So you can see already on two machines, there's not vast amounts of data stored on these machines. But that's not to say that your machine wouldn't have more storage stored on yours. So I'm going to put the hidden folder back to a hidden state, which is recommended. We're going to right click on the program and run this as administrator. You will see this box popping up right here. Say yes to the user account control if you're happy to continue with using this program. This should open up the application, InstallerClean, as you can see right here, and it's a pretty simple program. Any unnecessary files below are safe to delete. It's detected a bunch of files inside here, inside this directory. Now it's going to delete them to the recycle bin, or you can move them to another location. If you click the browse button, you can move them to a new location until you're happy that it's not going to cause any issues with your system. Now I'll be interested to know how much data was stored in your installer folder on your system. Even if you don't run the program, you could always just temporarily show the files and then basically right click on it and go properties, and it will tell you how much data is stored in that folder. Let me know in the comments section down below how much data is stored in your Windows installer folder. I'll be interested to read your comments. That way we can get a rough idea of what is installed in this folder on different machines. I'm still a bit skeptical, but hey, that's the way things is. But let's go ahead. You can rescan right here as well, and you've got about and check for updates, and you can see here we're up to date, and you've got the about section right here, which is an area where you can say thank you to the creator and leave a star on GitHub, and also buy them a cuppa if you feel that the program is worth it. So let's go ahead and click delete, and that's it. It will pop up a window saying this amount of data has been deleted. We can click delete now, and it should remove only 416 KB. That's it. That's all that was removed on this virtual machine. I didn't run it on my main system because I don't generally run applications like this on my PC, but I know people are running their drives on a full capacity, and running something like this might free up quite a bit of space for you and claw back that precious space that you need. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, whether it worked for you and how much data you reclaimed on your system. I'd be interested to read your comments. Anyway, with that said, my name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. Just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who have joined my YouTube members group. I really do appreciate the support, and I shall catch you in the next video, or I'll see you on the Discord server. The link is in the video description. Bye for now.